As I mentioned when we talked about users, every WordPress site has one default user. That's an administrator. Now, they can have different usernames, and in this case, you can see it listed here as admin. I'm going to click on admin real quick, and this is what's going to allow me to edit this. And inside of this, you'll notice there's a couple different things that are immediately available to you. For example, I can choose a different default color scheme for when I'm logged in here to the admin site. I can do syntax highlighting when I'm doing my code editing, and I can disable that. By default, it's enabled, just as the visual editor is enabled. The username cannot be changed. So once you pick it, you're kind of stuck with it. Now you'll notice here that admin is a default username, and I actually recommend not having that as your username. Change it when you're doing your setup. That way, it just removes one commonality. If everyone uses admin, then that gives you half of the username and passwords you need to log in with. So by taking that out, now you're a little bit safer with your WordPress setup. Here you can put in your information. Here you can put in information like your first and last name. A nickname is also there. Now this is required. By default, it's going to show the username, but you could put something else in. So if everyone knows you as Bubba, you can put that in there if you want. And why would you want to have that separate? Well, you can also publicly display your name as, and then it shows you a couple different options. So if we change it to Bubba, you'll notice that this is now under a list of publicly acceptable names. Here I can give a little biography about myself, as well as change my profile photo. This is useful if I'm doing things like when I post a page, if I want to display that information, it can be displayed at the bottom of all of my posts and pages if I want. Now, by default, you notice right now you don't see your password, and that's actually a safety feature. It's not listed here. It can't be sent over the phone. It's not sent over the internet, anything like that. If I want to change it, I can set new password, and it will come up with a new one for me. Or I can cancel and say, no, I'm going to keep the one I have. The application passwords, most of the time you're not going to need to worry about that. So let's ignore that for right now. Choose update the profile. And now this is saved. I'm actually going to get a confirmation email about this. And I can therefore go about the rest of the things I need to do setting up my site.